Oh, I forgot to add myself to the stage. Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Sunday. How is everyone? I hope everyone is doing great. I hope you had a great service and some rest so we can hit Monday ready to go. As you can see, I've got a table full of gift cards to do today, along with some updates. So I am so glad that you've decided to join us. I do want to get some updates in here as well as get a little bit of chit chat going as well. So if you have not already shared this live out, won't you go ahead and share it out with a couple of friends? Because I'm sure that I'm going to be covering and discussing things that they probably want to be aware of and know. Hi, Phil. Good afternoon or evening to you. Oh, no, it is evening. Wow. Yeah. Hi, Rhonda. So glad you're here.
Hi.
Good to see Mandy and Annette as well, and Brian and Susan and Jess. Oh, Jess, I missed you. And Cher. Yeah, I totally missed Jess. Hello. Sorry. And again, the chat wasn't even moving. Hey, it's Sunday, right? This is my day off, so I'm kind of like just super chillaxed. So it's going to be a really quick live. I won't be here for very long, so I'll give everyone just a few more minutes to come on in, and then after that, we're going to get started because they can always watch the replay, right? But I do want to see if answer any questions that you guys might have. But we're going to get started. What do you guys think? Are we ready? Now, what shall we do first? Yeah, the ads are going to be happening, and that's one of the things that I want to address today, Brian. So glad. Yeah, you won't miss anything. Ads don't take more than 30 seconds, but I do want to talk about ads today as well, or YouTube changes in general. So some of you might be aware of this, some of you might not. And I think that conversation is going to help not only this channel, but all the other channels out there. All right. So we'll cover that. Don't let me forget. What shall we start with? What do you guys think? Do you want to do gift cards first, or do you want to cover some topics?
What do you think?
You want me to cover some information for the month of April?
What do you think, guys?
Oh, we're kind of divided, huh? We can chit chat, topic later. Someone might join. Good point. Get business out of the way. LOL. Well, luckily none of it is business. So, well, I mean, it's always business, right? Because, that's what we do. But all of it is just very informative. And of course, then you guys can also ask me questions. So, good point. Let's go ahead. I think what we'll do is let's get the gift cards done. And then we can sit back and talk. And then that way, if you guys have questions and all that, what do you guys think?
What do you guys think?
I think so. Or I could just cover the calendar first. So let me do that. So for those of you who are not in the Facebook group, well, you're missing out. You definitely want to join Spectrum Art Creation Friends. That's number one. Now, however, I do know that some folks are not on Facebook, period. They just don't want to be, and I totally respect that. And for that reason, I have an option for you, okay? So if you go to Spectrum Art Creation Friends, don't forget the friends at the end of the name. Also, if you are just requesting to join, make sure that you answer the questions, because if not, your membership will be automatically declined. So I have parameters that say if they don't answer the questions, just decline it. So please, I don't want to decline anyone. And the questions are not like trivia questions. They're just to make sure that you are a crafter and that you are a person, more importantly, right? Because trust me, I get so many weirdos out there, and you guys can imagine, right? just people like guys in Russia, guys in Middle Eastern countries, like trying to friend me. And I'm like, what? Like, they're not even crafters. So it's really, really weird and creepy. So I try to keep the Facebook group as a safe place for us, which is why my Facebook group is not open. I can have 10,000 members in there if I wanted to, but I don't need that. If it happens organically with real people, great. It could be 1 million for all that matters. But I wanted to be true crafters. Oh, let me silence that. Sorry. It's not your phone. It was mine just beeping. I wanted to be, crafters, people that at least share common interest and, and that are real legitimate people. So please make sure that you go ahead and again, answer the questions. You can't find the group unless you look for it by name. And I kept it that way on purpose. I do not want it open. I want it private. I want it safe. It's not about numbers. I couldn't care less whether there's 50 people or 5 million in there. But again, back to this Spectrum Art Creation friends. If you go to the top on a PC or a phone or iPad and you click on featured, you're going to see that up here is the calendar for April, right? So it'll say April 2025 calendar challenges and classes, and you can click on see more. Hello, phone. Okay, what are we doing, phone? It just locked itself up. Why am I locked up? Huh. Well, my phone is just acting crazy. Check. Not sure why. What on earth just happened to my phone? Anybody? Huh. Weird. Hold, please. Why won't you open? Oh, there. I guess it just wanted to be temperamental. So if you click on see more, it's going to open up the calendar. It's going to open up some important information and links. It's going to also talk about creative challenges. I'm going to talk on those in a second. It also has the non-product challenges and then classes that are coming up and all that good stuff. Now, again, if you're on Facebook, that works, right? Awesome. What if you're not on Facebook? Or what if you're like me and you're more of a visual person? Well, I have a
Hi, Jenny. Jenny says hi.
Hey, Jenny, I have a PDF format for you. So I can email this to you. My email's right on screen. So anytime you want a copy of it, just send me a quick email and just say, hey, can I get the April calendar? That's it, one-liner. And I will reply back with the PDF that you can either keep or print or however, right? I like to print mine because I like to cross stuff out and I know what's coming. I like to highlight specific things that are maybe of importance to me, or say if you're signed up for some classes and you want to attend those classes, or you're like, oh yeah, I'm so interested in those gilding flakes. I want to see what that is and check it out. Or hey, I bought them, but I put them away. I need some refresher, ideas. Well, then maybe that's something you want to highlight, right? Now the links, of course, when it's printed, it won't work, but you have access to
The girls is howdy partner.
hey you. You have access to the online version too. Now, so again, let's take a look at the calendar really quick, because I think it's important not to just brush over it. You'll see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes minimum this month in the Academy. If you're not familiar with the Academy, it is SACs Academy. SACs stands for SACs, right? Spectrum Art Creations. So SACs Academy. Once you become a member at the student or VIP level, you get all of your classes included. Okay, so that's a perk. Now, in addition to, maybe you're not an Academy member, but you're like, wait a minute, but I got the flower shop kit. That's fine. You will get an invitation. The only difference is your time for that class is limited to the live event only. All right. And then after that, you cannot access anymore. However, Academy members can access it anytime, 24/7, 365 days a year. So that's the great advantage of being in the Academy, because if you can attend, you miss it, whatever, or even a year down the road, you're like, oh man, how did we make that spine binding for that journal or that closure? Or man, what were the techniques for the gilding flakes? You can go back and watch those videos, right? Okay, so that's the first page. That's the calendar. after that, on the second page, you're going to have what's called creative challenges. Now, creative challenges are challenges where you create, just like the word says. So you have product, right, that we have covered during our live sales. And some of these are still available. Not a whole lot. I don't know how many or what is, are available in the online store. And you, for example, let's go with graphic 45, spring is in the air, is one of the challenges. It says here, use this line, meaning anything from the spring is in the air by graphic 45, to make your favorite project. I don't tell you what to make. You can make a tag, an album, a cluster, a paper clip, a belly band, a pocket, a box, anything you want. Make a project, right? And then all you have to do is post your pictures and use the hashtag. And I give you a hashtag for each of the challenges. Okay, that's how I find them. Super easy, right? So for example, napkin pack number 1 this is a great example because this is still available in the online store. All you have to do is use 1 or a part or 2 or 5 or 10, however many napkins you want to use to create your favorite project. You can decoupage on anything. Again, it's paper, and then use the hashtag napkin1. All right. Mm-hmm. And that's it. Now, the pack came with like 9 different napkins, I think. So if you make, if you're like, oh, I'm going to make, 10 or 9 tags, 1 per napkin, then guess what? You've got 9 entries. So that's a really good example of something that is easy to create with. All right. So those are the creative challenges. It means you create something. All right. Now, and here it has like the little rules, but there aren't any really. You can enter as many times as you like. Each project must have a separate post, etc. Right? And don't forget the hashtag. All right. Moving on to non-product challenges. So these are challenges where you have not bought anything. You do not need to use a product. You do not need to make something specific. All they are is things that you need to do, tasks. So for example, comment on Facebook in the Facebook group. Every single time you cheer on somebody who's posted and you say, great job. I love it. Oh my gosh, those colors are awesome. What stamp did you use? Mm-hmm. Anytime you make those comments or welcome to the group, somebody, right? Those are entries. The YouTube comment is any video that we have for the month. So for example, right now we're in April. Any video that's released in April, except for the sale videos, because I take the Saturday sale videos down every week. But anything else that I create, and that's here on YouTube for the month of April, all you have to do is leave a comment. Of course, watch the video, give it a like, and then leave a comment. More importantly, share it with folks, because the more comments each video has, the more gift cards will be given. So it doesn't cost you anything, guys. Like, it's free. It's free to watch. It's free to give it a like. It's free to leave a comment. It's really that simple. And you really help the channel by doing that. And especially by sharing it out. Share it out in your Facebook groups, share it out in your Instagram, share it on your YouTube wall, and just say something along the lines of, hey, check out this project. Isn't this fun? Mm-hmm. Or, hey, I'm making one of these, thought maybe somebody else would want to see this tutorial, that kind of thing. All right. Now, in addition to that, there are also, again, the Academy members at the student and VIP levels get all kinds of perks, from discounts on digitals to free digitals to exclusive content to access to all the classes, and the list goes on and on and on and on. Okay. And just by being a member, we automatically do monthly giveaways for them. So that's it. That's an easy one, right? Yes.
Brill says, is there any possible getting Sarah's classes uploaded to SACs?
They should be. They will be. Again, that is the plan. But Madison, hold. I'm going to cover questions in a second, okay? I'm going to get sidetracked. Don't stop your questions coming. I'm going to roll up, and then I'm going to read the questions, all right? But if I get sidetracked, you guys know I'll have a squirrel moment. Okay. And then there's flash challenges, which, by the way, there's one happening right now. What is a flash challenge? Well, I'll ask you a question. It could be anything. Just be on the lookout for anything that says flash challenge in the Facebook group. Um, I'll ask you a question. What is your favorite color? Or what's on your table? Or right now we're having a snarky fairy comment challenge. All you have to do is participate in the Facebook group in those flash challenges, and you might win a gift card. So it's that simple. So again, those are ones, the non-product challenges, everyone can participate and everyone should be participating. And then after that, you have your April classes. So it will explain a little blurb about what each class is. For example, the 5-tag folio, that class is already loaded. I loaded it early because some folks wanted to work on it last weekend. So I loaded it up on Sunday. The Hunky Dory Easter Wish is coming up tomorrow. Lawn Fawn Coloring Stencils and More class, that's coming up. Gilding Flake Techniques is coming up. Indigo Blue Vivid Journal, Mixed Media Vivid Journal is coming up. And then Paper Rose Flower Shop is coming up as well. Again, if you want to know when those classes are happening, if you're like, ooh, I don't know about this one, when is that? Just go back to the calendar and you'll see Indigo Blue Vivid Inks right on there. Okay, so any questions on the calendar or on the challenges or on the classes, anything at all, please holler at me and then I'm going to read questions. I promise. Actually, I'm going to get ready to do that next.
April says sorry.
No, sorry, nothing. No, please keep the questions coming. Go. I want your questions. I want to answer them. Just Madison shouldn't read them to me while I'm trying to talk because I'll get sidetracked.
Yeah.
Okay. So ads will be happening about every 30 minutes. It's what they are scheduled to be. So, and we're going to talk about ads in a second.
I just got one like 15 minutes ago.
Okay, so any possibility of getting Sarah's class uploaded to SACs was Abril's question. So Abril is an Academy member, and she is at the student or VIP level. And therefore, she wants to know, hey, there was a class where folks paid significant amount of money to be in that class. And unfortunately, and that leads us to the Facebook situation, Facebook has decided to remove any live video that is older than 30 days. So we can no longer keep, like, I was making specific private groups, exclusive groups, where we could post, do the videos, go live, put the supply list, all that good stuff. And now I guess, unfortunately, Facebook has decided no more. They're not going to be, holding all that stuff on their servers. So anything older than 30 days is going to be gone. Well, unfortunately, Sarah's class, that's Sarah Alcombeda's, was one of those classes that took place in Facebook. So we lost that class. However, Sarah did download it to her cloud, and she is going to be sharing it with me. I've yet to find out how she's going to do that, probably from her drive. So I did message her like a week ago, and I said, because she said she got it, and she was just super busy doing classes all over Spain. Her calendar, I saw it, it's crazy. She's got like two different classes every week for the month of March. So I'm hoping, I don't know if April's any slower. I'll reach out to her again. So I'm still working on it, okay? But the answer is yes, it will eventually, should get uploaded because Sarah has it. I just need it from her, okay? And as soon as it does, I will work on reloading it. But the last word I heard was yes, but I'm not sure when, okay? But I haven't forgotten. And keep reminding me by all means, right? Okay, now.
What type of paint is the Indigo Blue Kit watercolors? Just wants to know.
What type of paint is the Indigo Kit? Is the Indigo Blue Kit watercolor? No, they are the inks that were included in your kit. So you have everything you need, except for like a paintbrush and some water. So your supplies will be minimal. but everything is included in the kit. Oh my goodness. Phil says with gilding flakes, don't sneeze. Debbie Moore did. Oh heavens, that must have been like everywhere. Oh,
Mountain.
oh no. Don't forget to mention that the
Comments.
YouTube video comments need at least 20 comments to qualify for a gift card. Yes, and that's why it's so important. So the gift cards kick in. Brian has a great point. The gift card for YouTube comments. So let's say right now, right? When we end this live, come back and leave a comment. You know, great live, awesome, thanks, whatever. Oh, I want a gift card, whatever.
Thank you.
Hopefully not something ugly. It's crossed.
Yeah.
So leave a comment afterwards. As soon as this video reaches 20 comments, boom, there's one gift card. As it keeps piling up, 20, 30, 40, 50, I will just keep adding gift cards to it. Okay. So super simple, right? And that's why it's important to share it too. Because again, remember, there's, I don't know, 20 of you watching right now. Well, that's a gift card right there. The 20 of you leave a comment after this video ends, that's pretty much a gift card. Now, let's say that you share this out as well, and 10 other people come and look at it and go, oh, cool, and they leave a comment. And maybe this is a bad example because I don't know how many people would be interested in this one, but a tutorial or product showing that kind of thing, people might be interested in and want to leave a comment, right? That's where the gift cards will start piling and your odds get better and better. So again, share, share, share.
Justin,
Okay.
I lost all the blue, so I was going to use something I have.
I lost all the blue, so I was going to use something. I sent you the replacement. Jess?
April says, thanks, Maddie.
Oh, you asked me for the papers, not the...
Thank
You didn't tell me you lost all the blue. Why didn't you tell me that? Oh, Jess. Well, we still have time. Send me an email. Don't let me forget.
Hi, Angie.
Naughty, naughty. You told me all I need was the paper, so I sent you the papers.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll figure it out. Don't sweat it.
April
That's
says, thanks,
easy
Maddie.
fix.
April says, thanks, Maddie. I was missing to take notes in our bonus class.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We should be good. I just have to be, I don't want to be pushy. I just have to be a little patient. Because I know she's
forgot,
busy.
But I have tons of paints. Just says.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, Jess. They're not. There are watercolor inks is
Yep.
what they are. So if you have watercolor inks, you could use that. But if not, we can figure it out. We'll talk. Just email me. Hey, Angie. Okay. Any other questions on the calendar, the challenges, or the classes? Again, if you're not sure, how do I participate in the challenges? How do I get in on the classes? Can you repeat again the difference between the live class if I just bought the kit versus having access to it on a permanent basis? Ask me, please.
Jess says, so I have a couple of types of watercolor inks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That should be good. You're good. You can even dilute some
Water. Spray.
It won't be the same, but it could substitute. Oh gosh, magicals. You can use your magicals. You can use your watercolor liquid
inks.
Paints. You could use, any kind of, anything that's highly pigmented. Okay, cool. Hey, Angel. No, I have
Hi.
not seen Kateri other than at church. She was singing this morning.
She was singing this morning. That's all we've seen her.
Okay, Brian, excellent. Yep. Now remember, I don't check emails Saturdays or Sundays, so just know that I'll be starting to look at them on Monday. All right. But yes, awesome. Thanks. Sure. I will definitely be on the lookout for it. Okay. Now, speaking of classes, for Monday's flower shop, I've got my list. Yes, I have a list of everyone who is going to be up for the classes in the month of January. So far for flower shop, the following people are in that class. If you purchase that kit, and your name is not on this list, you need to let me know. I'll post it in the Facebook group as well, and then you'll receive an email, okay, today or tomorrow. Actually, I want to talk about that class. So hopefully there's quite a few of you in here that are signed up for this class. Angel is here. Jess is here. April. Did I say January? Whatever. This month.
Yeah.
Auntie, I have not seen Auntie. Somebody needs to go grab her. Carrie as well. Hopefully she'll watch it. Dawn as well. It's early in Hawaii. Deborah, Jenny is here. Lisa Jameson, I haven't seen. Hopefully she'll watch the replay. Liv, Mary, Rhonda, Shortcake.
Rhonda's here.
Yeah, Rhonda's here. Southpaw Kim, Tilly, and Susan Heartstrings. So those are the folks that I have signed up for.
I'm laughing at you.
I'm a mess. For tomorrow's class. Okay. So if your name is not on there, if I didn't call your name, you need to email me because I'll be sending out the invitations tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay. For that class. And I actually want to talk to you guys about classes because here's something that I guess I want to get some feedback for those of you who are in class, and maybe I need to do it while we're in class. But I'm kind of just to kind of give you what's happening in my brain. I'm giving, I think I'm going to be doing 50-50. So 50% of the classes are going to be live, which means that, again, if you purchase that kit, you're going to have access to it like a real class when I'm live. And then after we're done live, then you no longer have access unless you're in the academy. I'm also thinking of doing a certain percentage of them pre-recorded. And the reason for that is because if I do it that way, I can leave it up for 24 hours.
Rhonda says,
1 second, Princess.
Okay.
24 hours. And then that way, if you cannot make it, let's say the class was scheduled for 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, and you're like, oh no, I have to work. I'm still going to be at work, et cetera, et cetera. Then you can rewatch it at midnight if you so want, right? So I'm toying with the idea of them not all being live, which is what I've been doing. I am toying with the idea of them also being, some of them being pre-recorded. So you guys have access to them longer, okay? At least 24 hours. So be on the lookout for that. I want to test the waters with that as well. Okay, question. Maddie, I only have chipboard frames, so I think I am not in the class for Simple Stories. It's not Simple Stories, it's Paper Rose. It's the Paper Rose Flower Shop. I know it's confusing. 2 companies came out with the exact same name, spelled the exact same way last month. And I'm like, wow, but it happens. It's exactly Flower Shop with a double P and the E at the end. And it's both Simple Stories and Paper Rose that had the exact same name. So there's some confusion there. But no, it's the Paper Rose, Rhonda. And yes, I have you as purchasing the kit. So you just have to find it. It's a 12 by 12. So what we did for that is we split the pad. So you got 1 page of each. And with that, we're going to make over 20 projects. I know, sounds crazy, but it's true. Thank you, Brian.
What?
He messaged Auntie. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so hopefully that helped with the calendar, that helped with the classes, that helped with some ideas that are in my head. Now, let's talk about, we talked about the Facebook Lives, okay? Which, again, reminder, I think they're all gone anyway, but if they're not gone, they will be gone. It's a matter of, I don't know when how the lottery strikes, how they're taking them down, or how the machine decides. So anything from Facebook, I have already transferred to YouTube Academy, to SACs Academy, with the exception of Sarah's class. Sadly, I have no control since I was not the one who was live, even though I created the group. I couldn't download it. It wouldn't let me. So I'm at the mercy of Sarah providing it to me so I can upload him to the academy. But it's coming, I believe. I hope. She said she's got it, so it should be coming. But everything else is already transferred. So we will not be doing Facebook Lives anymore as far as classes are concerned because, they'll be gone. And that's just foolish, right? I want you guys to have access to them anytime you guys want. And since all of you are already on YouTube, that was another thing, then it just makes sense for me to keep everything here. Okay, and we talked about the classes that are going to be, some of them are going to be pre-recorded. I'm going to play with that idea so that you guys have more time to watch those, at least 24 hours, and then it'll go into the academy after that, okay? Then let's talk about YouTube ads because that's really important. So YouTube is changing the way they do business. Okay. Oh, I also want to talk about the new tariffs. Please don't let me forget.
What's that?
I'll write it down. Yeah, well, basically any class. There's going to be maybe a rare exception. Honestly, I foresee every class, but just in case maybe something is proprietary or, I have a guest teacher, I always say almost because I do not want I don't want to have people say, you said every class was going to be in the academy. So I'm always going to say most likely. Any class that is taught will get loaded into the academy eventually. Okay. Again, barring equipment crashing, file not saving, like I said, guest teachers or something like that, then that's going to be the exception. But yes, so great question. So all pre-recorded classes will be in the academy. Yes, all live and pre-recorded classes should be in the academy. The academy folks have the advantage that anything I do becomes accessible in the academy, always. So great question. Okay, let's talk about YouTube ads. Now, right now, you're going to be seeing ads every 30 minutes. They're going to pop up. More importantly, you're going to see more ads, not just here, but anywhere else. And I'll explain to you what that is. Hey, Tammy.
Hi.
So.
Thank you for the super chat again, Tammy, from last night.
Oh, Madison says thank you. Oh, she cashed in on the super chats and the cards this morning. She was not waiting. She's doing math with a calculator. And she's like, so $2.50 times, it was a great math lesson first thing Sunday morning. Because I needed another day of homeschooling. And she collected her money. Yeah, she wasn't playing. She's like, cash, fork it. So thank you again, guys. YouTube ads. Oh, wait, question. Just curious. Why are the calendars in classes not on the website since it is prominently displayed there? Why are the calendars in classes not on your website? You know what, Susan? That is a great question. Why am I not just uploading that video into the website? I don't know. Because I guess it's one more thing to do. But you know what? I'm going to put an asterisk on that. I love that suggestion. I'll try to remember. I'll do my best. I tell you what, you guys hold me to it. If you don't see it on the website, go, hey. I create the file. Why not upload it? Excellent idea. Upload calendar to online store. Thank you. Great suggestion. Okay. They say they run an ad for 30 seconds and give the person with them the benefit of ads. They're a pain but necessary evil. I'm not complaining about ads. The ads tend to interrupt right when you're about to share something important. So yeah, let me explain to you why this is happening. So YouTube is a business. Hello, this is not free. Seriously, do you guys really think that somebody can hold billions of, I can even imagine the amount of personnel, algorithms, technology, let's think about it. Does it hiccup every now and then? Yes, but 99.9% of the time, YouTube is on point, guys. And that is monumental. It's huge, right? And they have billions of videos from around the world being hosted and held on here. Every one of you has a channel, whether you have videos or not, you do have a channel, so to speak. etc., etc. There's super chats, there's goal targets, there's, comments, live chat, filters. It's humongous. It's amazing. No, don't interrupt. So with that said, YouTube is a business. Well, the only way they get money is from really ads. That is the what drives YouTube, right? So what they've done or what they're going to be doing is they've already started rolling it out, but it's going to become like the hard line, I believe, is like mid-May, where it's going to change. So the choices are you can either have ads, right? Or you can completely choose not to. So if you now, for those of you who don't know about ads, you get pennies, is what you get, right? You get pennies for every single time an ad runs. So when an ad runs, I get maybe a penny. So if I have, I don't know, 50 ads play in a month that people watch, that means I get 50 cents. I'm not getting rich off of it, but of course everything helps. And of course YouTube is making money because that's the whole jam, right?
Mhm.
So I understand that in order to keep what we have, we need to be supportive of
Mhm.
the ads. Do I like them? I don't like them any more than you do. However, since I'm a content creator, I can definitely understand that guess what? It helps. It helps if I get that $50 or $25 or whatever every 3 months.
Maybe.
You know what? Again, this is a way that you are supporting your favorite channels and their content. Content making is not free, guys. It's not. It takes the most valuable thing is time.
Mhm.
To do a live, a video, a tutorial,
Mhm.
it costs you time. Then you have to edit that video. That goes into another day or two of editing. You have, depending on how much you want to put in, want to put breaks, you want to put text, you want to add music, you want to put still photos, you want to, you want to make it look nice, right? None of that is free. It costs money. It costs programs to do that kind of stuff. And right, don't forget the planning. Don't forget the planning. So I've got it. When I do a class, guys, here's the way it works. So you guys understand. I grab a paper and I say, you know what? I'm going to build a class or a video tutorial around this. I'm going to show everybody, my idea of how I would use this. This would be fun. We'll do hidden paper clips with it, right? I'm just saying. I now have to buy the product. Product is not given to me for free. Product is not given to most content creators free unless you're one of those big boys or big girls that the companies go, here, I'm sending you the latest, dyes and make a video because you have 1 million views, Okay, that's great. But the rest of us, small people, we don't get anything for free. I have to pay for this. So I pay for the product. Then I have to think, how am I going to do this? Maybe I need 2 sheets because if I mess up on one, I need a second one just in case, right? Or I need one for planning and then the other one for the final project to do live with you guys. All the products, the inks, the sprays, whatever, I paid for that out of pocket. Then I have to use programs to create the videos, to edit them, to add text, links, still photos, music, backgrounds, all of that costs time and money. So there's a lot that goes behind it. So I know, guys, I don't like ads any more than you do, but hopefully this sheds a little bit of light and you won't hate ads that much. You will kind of be like, okay, it's helping this channel and I really appreciate him or her, showing me how to make this binding or showing me that new line that just came out. Again, and that person is getting pennies, if that, right? Pennies. So if you think that any channel survives off of ads, they better be like ginormous because you're lucky if you get $50 every quarter. Okay. So just saying. All right. So YouTube is changing that. You're going to see a lot more ads. If you do not keep the ads, you can say, you know what? I don't want ads. I don't want to burden my people because my people are going to get mad. and they're just going to click off. They're going to go. Then I say no ads. So guess what YouTube says? You don't have any ads? Your videos are of no importance to us anymore because they're not going to help us with revenue. Therefore, we're not going to suggest or push your content. Oh, snap. Well, now I am making all this work, spending 4 or 5 days on one tutorial alone so that nobody watches it because YouTube is going to bury it. That's option number 2. Ultimately, the option number 3 is, I think where YouTube is going with this is, you don't like ads? Get premium. Again, YouTube is a business. They want you to subscribe and make it as a, become a premium member where all the ads are removed. Now they're getting your money every month, right? I don't even know how much is premium. Does anybody know how much premium is? So again, you can pay for the premium, and the way that YouTube thinks of it, and I don't disagree, it's almost like a TV and commercials. Have you noticed that Amazon now has commercials even though you're paying for the subscription? Have you noticed that? All of the streaming software now has commercials. Hello, you're paying for that subscription. When did they sneak in ads? I have no idea. It started and we all just went with it. Okay, the same thing with YouTube. The way that they see it is, you're watching this content just like TV, just like Netflix, just like Prime, just like Hulu, just like Disney Plus, whatever. And guess what? You're paying for those subscriptions and you're still getting ads, just like we used to do on TV. Now they're saying, okay, YouTube really is a streaming platform. You can watch all the content you want from any type of idea, tutorial, location, history, cooking, whatever you want, but we're going to put ads. You don't want ads? Pay for the premium. We will remove the ads. So hopefully that made sense. You are going to be seeing either more ads or no ads. Those are your choices. Those channels are either going to say, I could choose, I do not want any ads, period. In which case, YouTube will bury my content. Bury it. Option number 2 is, I will say, go ahead and put in ads, and they decide where those breaks occur. Like for this live, I was asked a question, how often do you want ads to appear? And the choices were like 5, 10, 15. The max was every 30 minutes. That's where it maxed out. And so I clicked on that because it was the max. There's nothing past that. So it's like $15 for premium. There you go. And so they're saying, if you don't want to see ads, hey, Jamie, hey, B, they're saying just pay us $15 and we'll remove your ads.
Lamont says, will this affect the YouTube premium customers as well? Or I'm curious.
Lamont's question is, what if some of the ads are inappropriate? You can report them. Whenever there's an ad, you can choose to say, I'm not interested in this content. And that actually helps their algorithm. It tells them what kind of things, Lamont, you're interested in. Are you interested in crafting, cooking, history, mysteries, so they'll start pushing those ads. And of course, also your ads should be also driven by the content you watch. So, but yeah, you can remove those. Maddie, are the ads only during classes or overall? Period. Overall, Tammy. Yeah. Now, I do not know how that's going to affect classes. Classes might be the exception because those are private. I'm going to have to wait and see what they do. I honestly, that's a great question. Excellent question.
He says, I don't think they affect premium members have any ads at all.
Yes. If you have premium, you will have no ads. That is the benefit of paying for premium, is all ads are removed.
Hold on, Jenny. Jenny says, how will it affect your sales?
Again, I have a choice. I can either say no ads, in which case they'll bury hopefully just that video, and I don't care because I take down those videos. You see, so I don't really care if they bury it. It makes no difference to me. Hopefully, it won't affect the channel, but it might have, But if it's just a sale video, I can choose a no ads on that particular video, and that'll be okay.
I used to not affect the live stream, but lately it seems cheap the lives as well. You just said
it used to not affect live streams, but lately I am seeing it creep into lives as well. Yes.
Yeah.
And it's going to become more so. And again, I think that YouTube is going to hope that you will either choose premium or they'll make money off of the revenue from the ads. Those are your two choices. But all I'm saying is, please be gracious. Please understand that content creators are kind of being put in a predicament of no monetization, meaning no additional little check of income or whatever, which means we'll lose that money. Plus our videos will get buried. Or on the other hand, yes to the ads. And you guys are just going to be like, okay, I understand. So-and-so has put all this work into making these videos for me and tutorials and yada, yada. And, I'm just going to be supportive of this channel and just, let the ads play. So I hope that will help.
Brian says this also affects channels like mine, which are not monetized.
No, non-monetized channels are not affected because you don't have any ads. You don't have the ability to have ads, excuse me.
Jenny says, I wasn't for sure I could choose on what.
Hang on, I'm confused. Will everyone get the same ad break at the same time so that we are able to plan for them? No, Tammy.
No.
So I don't know how the algorithm works. Lord knows I wish, because then I would have a trillion viewers. I do not know how the ads are added. Like I said, the only option I had for this live was how often would you like the videos to show up? Every 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or 30 minutes. I think those were the choices. And the max was 30. I clicked on 30. I'm assuming depending on when you come in, because not everyone comes in at the same time. I don't think the breaks are happening at the same time for everyone. I think that it depends, like the clock starts from when you come in. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Again, we're learning. This is, right now it's pilot, and it won't be a hard start until mid next month, from what I know.
Jenny says, I wasn't for sure if I could choose on what video we even have ads. Was yes or no overall?
So Jenny says, I wasn't for sure if you could choose on what videos would have ads or if it was a yes or no overall. So far as I've seen now, I have a choice. Will that be the case next month? I'm not sure. Cher says, hey, Cher. Cher says the ads are pretty short. Yeah. It's just, again, I totally get it. So I'm like, you know what? I know this person put all that work into this channel. When you're sitting there and watching YouTube channel videos, or you're, kicking back and watching a little TV and stuff, those content creators are sitting there at their desk working on content. It's work, guys. Trust me, it's not easy and it's not free. If it was so, everybody would have amazing channels, right? This would be like a gold mine for everyone. It's a lot of work. And so to me, watching 2, 3, 4 ads, that are going to be 15 seconds long, I will live through it. And please help me pass the word around, because this is not about me. This is like, I'm a small channel. This is about everybody out there. So when you go out there and you're watching your videos now and you're thinking, oh, I used to love this channel from so-and-so, but now I don't like it because they're so greedy and there's ads playing. Just think, I see what's happening. Got it?
Tammy says, well, that's a real bummer. When there is a beat of a clock buys an item, are you going to keep the sale status or plan on working around?
Brian says, I was asking because I see ads for non-monetized channels, not on lives though. Really, non-monetized channels are getting ads?
That's interesting.
Brian, interesting. I don't even know how that would work, but it could be. It could be. Tammy says, well, that's a real bummer when there's a break the clock or buy an item. No, it won't happen during the live. The live sales will not have ads, Tammy. As far as right now, is YouTube going to change that on us? I hope not. But so long as I have control,
Mhm.
just know that all Saturday sales will not have ads. Period.
Nope.
Done. Because that makes no sense. You would get interrupted in the middle. So don't worry about that.
Mm.
Are you going to keep sales a status quo, or are you planning to work around? No, yeah. So as of right now, they won't be affected. You got an ad during the sale yesterday, Angel?
Their shortcake you were asking about.
No. Did anyone
Get an ad?
stop everything? During the live, you guys had ads? Hey, Shortcake.
Hello. Mandy said I had to hit skip as soon as I can, so I can.
During the live sale.
Yes, me too.
Now, after the sale uploads, I always click on the ads after the sale uploads when it's finished. Like when we say goodbye, good night, and the sale's off, I go in and I monetize it.
And that says during the live
But
test.
during the live sale, there should not have been one single ad. This live, yes, I clicked on ads every 30 minutes.
Yes, just a short one yesterday during the
What?
today when I came into this live.
Yeah, you're going to have them today. So forget today. Saturday sales should have no ads. Hey, April.
Hi. I thought only time ads played as though not playing YouTube subscription.
I thought the only time ads are played are for those not paying for YouTube. If you have a YouTube, what's it called? Somebody help me. I forgot. Hang on. Let me look at mine. Premium. If you pay for YouTube Premium, you should not have any ads ever, anywhere. Huh.
That's interesting. And that says I hit skip as soon as I.
We'll have to. You guys will have to tell me next Saturday because I clicked on no ads. Now, are they saying ads are going to happen no matter what? Shouldn't. Yeah, April says she pays for premium. She never has any ads. I think that's the route that YouTube is wanting for us to turn to.
And that's if I don't pay or have premium.
Which is kind of cruddy because then that also, what does that do for content creators? You know, if everybody goes premium, we're not going to get a cut of that. So anyway, whatever.
I got 2 ads break today during this live.
Lisa says I'm premium and I never had ads. Yeah, I just started my premium trial this month because I finally realized that there are so many ads. But again, by the way, it's got nothing to do with the creators themselves. Not during your lives, but both Big Rig Travel and Ride Along Gang have ads during lives. How interesting, Phil. Yeah, I guess. Mary. Hey, Mary.
She said, what did I miss?
Oh, we've been chit-chatting. You can replay. We talked about the calendar. We talked about challenges. We talked about changes to Facebook. We talked about changes to classes being pre-recorded sometimes. We just we're talking about YouTube ads and the new changes that are coming. Please replay it because it's super important to hear. Okay, now let's talk about a couple of other topics, and then we got to do some giveaways.
Angie says YouTube has no ads premium option too.
Rumble, like YouTube, has no ad premium option too. I don't know what Rumble is. What is Rumble? See, I'm learning stuff today. Yes, definitely important that you catch up on today because those changes everyone needs to be aware of, and we need to help educate the entire community. Trust me, there are going to be some, I know I would have been one. There are going to be some very angry subscribers that are going to say, oh, look at all these ads. I'm out of here. You know, they'll catch up eventually. They might even unsubscribe unfairly to channels, guys. And that's sad when people just have a knee-jerk reaction that they're upset. And then they're going to realize weeks later, why is everybody bombarding me with ads? Then they're going to go, oh, yeah, maybe something is happening on YouTube. And it wasn't the channel I was subscribed to. So
Mary says, okay, I pay for premium. Will that affect?
No, you're good. If you pay for premium, you will have no ads. Okay. And again, YouTube is a business. Guys, this is not free. They put so much billions and billions of dollars into me being able to talk to you today.
Mhm.
And now times that a trillion channels. I mean,
Mhm.
it's a business. They have to make money. Otherwise, this wouldn't be here. And Lord knows that for so many of us, this is, our lifeline, our sanity, our companionship. We've learned so much about everything from countries to crafts to how to fix a toilet. I mean,
Fix it.
you know,
We learned about how to fix a broken lamp.
I never heard of Rumble. Isn't that interesting? Interesting.
Interesting.
They need to do a better job at marketing or I've been living under a rock, which is very likely. Okay, let me move on. Let's talk about the industry because I want to talk about, we kind of touched up on it yesterday.
Mhm.
Many of our companies that we love products are disappearing, right? Also, a lot of people like Tim Holtz are stepping down. And it's because the industry is struggling, guys. And in order for the creativity, the ingenuity, the again, all the work that goes into creating anything. I mean, to create this, you have to find a source for the jars. You have to come up with a design for the cap, see what works. You have to test the sponges. You have to create these labels and order them. You have to come up with a formula for the product. You have to test the product. You have to send free product to designers for them to test. You have to put it through the ringer, maybe freeze it, see if it doesn't dry out after 6 months. Come up with the colors, come up with the names, come up with the SKUs, submit your trademarks. I mean, it's such a humongous process. It's overwhelming to come up with anything, right? And what if you did all that? What if you came up with a brand new tool? You designed it, you created it, or a digital or whatever. And then I just came and went, oh, okay, well, thanks for the information. I'm just going to go ahead and grab that digital and recreate it and use it in a paper pad and sell that. I didn't do the work. I didn't do the design. I didn't sit up at night till 2:00 in the morning, pulling my hair out. But I just stole it. And then I just made money. Oh, and by the way, see, you have to sell yours at $10 because you spend a whole year working on this. I'm going to sell mine at $5. I'm going to undercut you by 50% because I didn't have to pay anyone or do any work, right? Well, then guess what? The company that made this, the ingenuity, the creativity, the marketing, all the stuff that went behind it, eventually is going to go, and it did, out of business, right? And the folks that have stolen have now profited. They've taken your money and they left all the way in the bank making 200, 300, 400% profit, right? Okay, so I want to say that because I really, and I know, guys, every dollar counts. I'm a business. We get it, and we work really hard for every dollar, right? You guys can imagine the amount of work that goes behind the scenes, from receiving to invoicing to marketing to creating to look at the amount of gift cards to everything that we do. I know that we all want to save a couple of dollars. I get it. But I just want you to start thinking, if the industry continues to go this route, what is going to be left? Because those folks are not, by the way, creators. They are not designers. They just steal product, right? So just keep that in mind. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Just a little thing, a little thought for you guys. So yes, there are more changes coming up. Luckily, some companies are being absorbed by bigger ones. There's been a lot of movement behind the scene that you guys do not know. Like, there are companies that are not disappearing and you guys have no idea, but really they were saved by somebody bigger buying them out. So now they're under this other company, like 4 or 5 have gone under this company, 2 or 3 under that company. So it's super important that you guys are supporting. And how do you do that? Not only by buying the product, of course, but also by, watching those channels, giving them guys, to watch something, give it a like and leave a comment. Doesn't cost you a penny. You're already there. It doesn't hurt you. Give it a thumbs up and help them out, right? So, and I'm saying this for the entire industry, not just for us. It is important that if we love our community, we love what we do, we know it brings us so much mental and even physical, because that trickles to physical health, that we at least give it a like, leave a comment, and support them, right? The only competitors on YouTube, Daily Notions, never heard of them either. Crafting, I only look at known names. Thank you, Phil, for saying that. Yeah, it's important, that we support the industry, because if not, we're gonna get affected. Not only by pricing. Speaking of pricing, let's talk about tariffs really, really quickly, and then we're gonna, I think, jump into more questions, and then we'll do the giveaways, right? So a lot of people are all concerned about the tariffs. Tariffs are nothing new to anybody, because the only thing that's happening now is we're trying to balance it out. You can't look at the short-term game, right? We have to look at the long-term game. So one or two things can happen from the tariffs. Number one, we will start producing stuff again, because we're going to say, well, why am I going to pay, $15 for this? Because I have to pay tariffs when I can produce it here in the States and sell it for 10. So guess what? That would be amazing for our economy. That I wish. Remember when things used to be made in America? Remember those days? Everyone had a job. We had great prosperity, yada, yada, yada. Well, okay. So that's number one. Number two, in the long game, we are the largest consumer nation in the world. So it's very simple. It kind of works like this. If you have a company and you are making these, and you say to me, and I say to you, hey, listen, I cannot buy these from you anymore at $15. The most I can pay you is 10. And you dig your heels in the ground and you say, guess what? I'm not going to budge. I'm going to sell them to you for 15, and that's the end of the story. And I say, oh, okay, then I'm taking all of my customers, which is 90% of your income. That's what the United States does, right? It's the largest consumer. I'm taking 90% of your money, and I'm leaving with it. I guess I'll have to find an alternative, right? How long do you think you can outlast me? How long can you be without 90% of your income? A month? 2? 3? 6? 9? A year? 12 months? How much can you live without my income before you have to say, I have to close my doors? Or I'm going to have to just give in. You are my source of income. So again, it's a long game. Don't worry about tariffs. Trust me, if anybody should be worried, as us, because we're going to have to find a way to absorb it, to minimize it, for you guys. So long game. This won't last long. Fear not.
See, you just got an ad.
Just an ad. Yep, there you go. It's an amazing concept. We need to trust the process and get through the short-term hurdle to get to the great conclusion. Tammy, boom, mic drop. Kim says exactly. Thank you. I'm glad you guys get it, because I know a lot of people are panicking. Oh, the tariffs. Oh my God. Hey guys, this is not a big deal. Number one, we are like major consumers, and we know that. Come on, we know. And we know that we drive 90% of everything out there in the worldwide, from coffee to popcorn, to shoes, we drive it. So we're going to be okay. And there's only two good endings. I mean, there's no way to have a bad ending. We're either going to manufacture in the US, which I really, really hope, but if not, if Maddie's wish doesn't come true, then we're going to get a fair trade. It's simple, so it's all that's being asked is fairness, and it will work out. So, okay. Yay! So tariffs out of the way. Hey, Kim. So fear not about the tariffs. We got you covered. We're going to work with it. We're going to figure it out, and we will balance it out and write it out until the time comes, right? I do know that some stuff, unfortunately, is going to be a little more expensive. For example, they just held our boxes. Ciao Bella, the new lines are here, guys, by the way. But they were held for like 5 days or 4 days at the whatchamacallit because, well, I just saw Bernie walk past. I was going to ask him because even though we pay tariffs and all that, the shipping and everything was taken care of, it got to, I guess, whomever, DHL. And then they held it there because they said, oh, you still owe us whatever, $100. I don't know how many hundreds of dollars it was for tariffs. And we were like, what? But we paid. And they were like, yeah, well, this is a little, this is the excess. And we're like, great, here you go. Give us our stuff. So it should have been in-house already, but it will be probably Monday or Tuesday. So we're working through it.
Homework for tomorrow's class.
No. There's no homework for tomorrow's class. I know, Ciao Bella's so gorgeous. The new ones, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay. Any questions about anything at all? Things upcoming, things you'd like to see, questions about anything
Kim,
at all. Hit me.
She was telling you about the class tomorrow. Were you calling her name?
Oh, yeah. No, I was saying that Kim is in tomorrow's class. That's all.
Me, just select you.
I love select. Well, there's so many that I love. Oh, did you guys see the new mixed media box from Indigo Blue?
It's pretty.
They revealed it yesterday. Did you see it?
Okay, what is tomorrow's class, Kim says?
Flower Shop by Paper Rose. Tammy.
What?
Tammy said, so what I hear you saying, Maddie, is that you're going to have another short sale today. LOL.
Yeah.
No. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Let me see if I can find it really quick and get you a link because, oh my gosh.
Oh my Lord,
now, of course, I've seen it for a little bit and I can't
Kim says,
share, but oh my gosh, I've been dying for you guys to see it.
Kim says, oh my Lord, I'm so lost.
Why? What happened? Why are you lost? Don't be lost.
I know.
We save you. We save you. What is it?
Well, that is why I'm getting it from conversation.
Ta 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 ta. You ready? I'm going to show you. Is this it? This is it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys want to see it? It's. Oh wait. Are they doing 46 minutes? Mm-hmm. Oh, what? No, but that's not the full pro. Okay, so let's see. Let's skip through it. 1 second. I'm going to show you. Let me just share quickly. It's so beautiful. Where are you? Here you are. Let me make sure it's full screen. And then let me turn up the volume. 1 second. Why do I not have volume?
Hi, everybody.
Hi. So I'm back, and if you didn't know where I've been, because I didn't splash it all over Facebook, so I've been off for a couple of months, recovering from surgery, and I was off last year for a bit, but I am getting there, and I'm back at work, so I'm really excited to be back, which is really nice.
Let me kind of skip forward. You guys can hear the whole thing later on. There we go.
Going into the shop and clicking on Lady, show you what's in the box.
Steam time. This is, well, I'm going to come back to this actually, because this is loads of inspiration, everything that you get in there. So I'll come back to that. So this is an A4 sort of mini magazine. You get a giant tag, and you also get these, which are the paper
enforcers.
Enforcers, thank you. that go in there. Now, this is an amazing kit. So this is a fantastic clock kit, which I'm going to show you how we're going to use this. Look at all these embellishments you get. So huge amount of embellishments. That's over A4, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
bigger than A4.
Yeah.
So there's all of that as well. You also get a mechanism and hands. You've got a beautiful, look at this stencil. I adore this stencil. This is just really up my street. Absolutely gorgeous. Those have just come out of that. We've got 2 brand new paint.
I'm going to fast forward just a little bit so you guys can see, because you can see all of this, but
in your box.
I'm going to show you the projects. So, oh my gosh, look at this.
Beautiful video lesson that you're getting included in your box.
Isn't that amazing? And look at the
I love the
tag.
way this actually hangs free. So when you hang that on the wall, that's going to just hang loose, which I just really love.
So that's the tag. And then
Kim,
she's
just can
going to
show
walk
what
you.
We'll be making our paper so I can get me ready.
And so, you know, she's going to walk you through it. Oh my goodness, look at this on the tag. Oh, this is their brand new stamp and paper, which is already on order. And anyway, she's going to put it together and walk you through the whole thing. Okay. So yes, the mixed media box number 7 has already been pre-ordered. Let me grab this link. I'm going to pop it on here so you guys can grab it. I should probably share it in the Facebook group, huh? But yeah, super excited.
So,
Okay, now
Kim, can you show what we'll be making or the paper they need to get ready tomorrow?
all you have to get ready is going to be your paper rose flower shop 12 by 12 split collection, and let me see what other tools. Hang on. It's just like white cardstock, and we're making art panels. So of course you can use them in journals, you can use them as cards, but we're gonna, from one split 12 by 12, we're gonna be making, you have the inspiration for over 20 different creations, which is crazy, right?
Kim says, I did not know it was in the class, and I didn't even know what this is.
So and you might, again, you might have just bought the collection because you love it, but we're going to be making different size of little panels, from large to small, and you're going to be making, like I said, over 20 projects from just those 12 by 12 sheets. As far as supplies, I'm reading through to see my notes: cardstock, paper trimmer, ruler, scissors, nothing really. No. It's what you have, trust me, within reach, with the exception if you want to add like some rhinestones and ribbon, that kind of thing. But everything else is pretty much at hand. You will have, I created the class in mind for us to have 2 different levels, so to speak. So you'll have like level A, which is going to be like a beginner or a quick make. It doesn't have to be beginner. Maybe like, you know what, I just want to do some quick makes and, be done. Level A, and then I'm going to zhuzh it up a little bit and show you level B. And I'm going to say, okay, here's how we take it up to the next level. If you want to play with something extra, or you want to, go for it.
Tammy says, do we need to be in the academy for that?
What's that? Oh, Tammy, do we need to be in, and guys, if you put them all in caps, it really helps. Thank you, Madison. Do we need to be in the academy for that? So there's 2 ways you have access to classes, Tammy. Excellent question. The first one is you buy the product that corresponds with that class. That whether you're in the academy or not, you automatically get an invitation to that class. Number 1. Number 2, you do not buy the product, but you are an academy member. You will eventually have access to it because all classes get loaded into the academy, which is why I tell you guys, you need to be an academy member. It's a no-brainer. not only do you get discounts and digitals and craft nights and other extras and perks, but you get all the classes as well. So yeah. So that's the two ways to be in a class, Tammy. Either buy the product or be in the academy.
Ancient is glue, cutter, scissors,
Yep,
stuff like
that's
that.
it.
Right?
That's it. Bone folder, trimmer. That's it.
How can I get the kit?
I was looking for the split just now. Said, why did I buy this for? There you go. Now you know. Oh, it's a beautiful paper line. But if you're like, I got half of a pad. I wonder why. That's why.
Now Tammy's asking how can I get that kit?
Now I know why. Can't wait. Yay! Cool, says Kim. That's probably what I was thinking too, Shortcake. And Tammy says, how can I get the kit? So at this point, you can either tell me, well, is it still available? I don't know. Let's see. I have to go to the online store and see if it is available.
Should be.
Maybe. I hope. I usually try and buy like an extra 2 or 3 or something, just in case someone watches the video even 3 months down the road and goes, oh, I want to make those. Well, there you go. Flower shop. Oh, not shopped. Flower shop. Take 2. Oh, I did it again. Is it me? I think it's autofill. Okay, flower shop. Don't type anything, hit enter. Thank you. Oh, here it is. It's right here.
You see it?
So it looks like I have 1 pad left. So you can either buy the full pad if you want, Tammy, and now you won't have it in time to do it live, but you will have the invitation to join tomorrow. And then you will be able to replay it in the academy. All right. Also, by the way, you can follow along with, because you might have other paper pads, or Paper Rose has really cool other papers. So if you like what we're going to do tomorrow, and then later on you're like, oh, look, I could do it with this one, or I can do it with this collection, or I can do it with this collection, So later on, you can follow the exact same instructions and use other papers that we have.
Tammy said I'm confused. I meant the video you showed.
Oh, are you talking about indigo blue? Is that what you're talking about? The indigo blue mixed media box number 7? I know you probably won't check emails today. Nope. But last night I emailed you for discount codes. Yes, I promise. Tomorrow I'll get to them.
Yes, the steampunk.
So Rhonda's asked about, by the way, VIPs, you have a 25% code discount on all digitals in the online store. So if you've ever wanted a digital from us, get them now, 25% off. As a matter of fact, for those of you who are not in the academy, or for those of you who are maybe at a lower level and have been thinking, should I pay that extra $7 and just upgrade to a student? This might be the month to do it, because with the savings that you get from just that 25% off coupon, you're in essence getting the jump in the academy for free. So just keep that in mind.
The steampunk.
Wait 1 second, honey. Rhonda, she said it was already applied for academy members. No, you need a code. So just send me a quick email and say, I need the VIP 25% off code. And I'll just reply back with the code itself. Okay. Yeah, you have to yell at me. Rhonda says, I forgot the caps. You're not screaming at me. Please put it in caps. Okay, so now we are talking about the steampunk. Yes, that is coming in. It's already been pre-ordered. For those of you who know you want it, I can take your names down. That way you get dibs on it. If you want to wait until it arrives and it becomes available, you can order it then. Whichever one works for you, Tammy. Okay. I'll wait and see if there are any other questions. And I know your next question is probably going to be how much. And I haven't priced it yet. So I have to ask Bernard for pricing. So I don't remember.
The suitcases
You
that
did it
Monday.
already, Kim? Okay, I'm jealous. I'm
It's a
so jealous because I want to do mine. And just again, the classes are loaded. The academy is loaded this month, guys. Yes, I love it. Oh my God, please post pictures, Kim, please. My box is right next to me. I'm going to get to it.
Tammy's question, do you know how much?
Do you know how much it is yet? LOL. Aha. You see, I read your mind. No, I don't. I have no idea, Tammy. Oh, based on the last kits, but I see it could be totally different. I don't know. I think they've ranged from like 35 and up, or was it 25 and up? Let me see. Mix media kit. Let me look that up in the store and see what comes up. And let me go under indigo blue. I'm just guessing, guys. Honestly, it's a guess. Will you please stop? All right, kits. Let's see. One kit. Oh, all the kits are sold out. What? All the indigo blue kits are sold out that we had in the store. Sorry, I don't remember. Like 35 and up. I don't know, 35, 45, 55, 60. I have no idea. So if you want to wait, happy to wait. If you want it now, just let me know, guys, if you want me to put you down for the mixed media box number 7. Okay, shortcake. I'm jigging. I've been looking at that too. It was like so pretty. Okay, confession. I love this is so weird. So Carol Shortcake just said, confession, I love the burnt wood scent. I'm not alone. Thank you. I do not know what it is, but that smell, I love it. I love it. Oh, Kim, you're so ahead though. Cool. Sure, you got it, Tammy. All right, if anybody else want me to put them on the mixed media box number 7, let me know. That way I don't forget to, I'll add you to the wait list. So when it hits the register, then it'll trigger us to know that people are waitlisted. And of course, you guys know we're always going to have the best price. Seriously. I mean, is that even a question? Never. so it's always going to be a good deal. Okay. Any other questions for me? Oh, new digital. I forgot. Angel. Gotcha. Thank you.
Was that the
Yes.
they showed in the video?
Yep. It's a clock and a tag. And you can go watch the video if you guys want. Take your time, go look at it, and then email me. It's not a no biggie. You got it, Jess. Will do. I will add you. New digital. Okay, so I have a new digital, and I hope you guys will go and purchase it and download it and create with it. The digital is it's all about diversity. It includes nationalities, skin tones, pigments, hair colors, everything I could think of. Because you know what? We're all different and we're all beautiful. And no matter where you're from or what you look like, you all matter, right? So you can download it. It includes some backgrounds. It includes extra bits to layer. It includes all of your, I think there's like 28 girls. The kit is almost 100 pieces, so that you know. So you guys get an idea as to how long it took me to create it. It's almost 100 different items in that kit. Oh, yay, April. April, can I share? I didn't want to share or, that's why I don't know if you watched the video, but I didn't want to mention any names. So yes, so super cool. I hope you guys will love it because again, it's super fun to just create. Of course, you can take it up from there. You can give them wings. You can do whatever you want to do with the girls. But I thought that they were super cute, representative of everything. Okay, April said, sure. Thank you, April. So this kit, really, it's April's baby. April Durden in chat. So April and I were chatting, and we've done rice papers and other things in the past, custom and playing cards and postcards, and we were talking about diversity and how it would be so nice to see more diversity in the crafting community. Because, when you look at anything, it's pretty much always, the same thing, right? And so I was like, you know what? That is a great idea. Challenge accepted. Let me see what I can do. And sure enough, I went to work as soon as her and I were done chatting, and I started really trying to think, everything from Alaskan, Native American, Irish, Swedish, German, French, Latino, you name it. They're all included, because I was just like, yeah. So thank you, April. April totally her inspiration is what led me to say, absolutely, we got to do this. We need this. We need this in the industry. So yay. Thank you, April. I didn't mention you in the video. I was like a friend and subscriber and customer, but I was like, I can't mention her name publicly without her permission. So, but she gave me permission now. So now you all know. It's April's baby. With that said, April, you should get the kit for free, the digital. Remind me to refund you. I want to gift it to you. So remind me. I'll try. Well, you know what? I'll make a note right now, actually.
Thank you.
I'll give you a
April
credit. I'll give you a credit on your invoice from last night.
April says thank you.
You are most welcome. Okay, now, what else? It's not on the Facebook group. Can you show us? Yeah, the digital. I think I put it away. Hang on. What did I do with it? Oh my lands, if I know what I did with it, I don't know. I don't know where. Oh, here it is. And there is a full video, by the way, on the channel right here. There's the last video, actually, from Saturday morning is the digital. So see, you have beautiful girls and all kinds of extra bits, because I've given you all kinds of ephemera. I filled up every bit that I could. How's that? And then you've got the parchment papers with the pressed florals. Then you've got some collage florals as well. And then you have backgrounds to go with it, because, once I started, it was supposed to be just the girls. And then I thought, but wait, I have extra space and I want to be able to layer. So let me add some stuff. And then I thought, well, if we have florals, why don't we make some cool parchment papers? And then I thought, well, if we're going to have parchment papers, we should have some more florals. And then I thought, well, we need some backgrounds. And the bottom line is that I made ATCs, of course. It goes, oh, Madison, can I have the ATCs, please?
Which one?
The girls that you just put away. The ones that I told you to put in the box, the ATCs.
Yeah, let me see.
You know what I'm talking about, baby? Yesterday, I asked you, put the ATCs in the box. So anyway, and of course, I go over this in the video, but I did make sure that when I was creating these, that I gave you a really nice size and the ability to have a bleed line as well. So, if fussy cutting is not your jam, then, you don't have to worry about that either. I love her. I love them all.
How many?
So anywho, so they're just super pretty. Oh, there goes that thing again.
Here.
Sorry. And what I did was with mine, I created ATCs, but you could, of course, do pockets, belly bands, tags, index cards. Are they in here, Princess? Is that your thing? Oh, here we go. And in the video, I show you really, really quickly how to create these right here, the layering. But it's all done. So if layering is not your jam, and you're like, I'm not good at layering, I'm going to show you just how, come on. Wow, it doesn't work. Oh, I'm going to show you just how easy it is to create these fun layered ATCs in that video. Like in a matter of 30 seconds. I'm not exaggerating. That's all it took. Okay, so go check it out. You just email me. Okay, cool. Now, I won't get to emails until tomorrow. Just know that, please, right, everyone? Reminder, today is Sunday. I don't usually even go live on Sundays, but anywho, so I hope you like the digital. I really do. I really hope that you guys will embrace it. And of course, share it out, right? Please, I would appreciate that very, very much. All right, what else? Oh, speaking of things that, oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
Before I forget, there's a flash challenge in the Facebook group. So yesterday we sold these fairies, right? The pack of the fairies, and their faces are hilarious on some of them. Some of them are quite sweet.
Yeah.
You have 7 days. I gave you a whole week from Saturday to Saturday for the 25% off coupon. So, but some of them have like these, I was cracking up, like grumpy faces. Let me see if I can find a grumpy one. Most of these are looking kind of sweet. There's a Shirley Temple one. Like these look so unhappy. Look at her face. And who knows what she's thinking. So I've created a flash challenge. Have you guys seen it in the Facebook group yet? Oh, I got this one.
Not sure.
I love her. So, yeah, you can still have, I still have, I think I have like 4 left. So if anybody wants one, let me know and I'll add it to your box. I think receipts might have gone out already. It's 3 o'clock. Yeah, probably. But I can add it and it'll just be adjusted tomorrow. So you got it, Jess. Sewing on fairies. I think they were $4.50 or something for the pack. But the challenge is I need for you guys to, you want the girls shortcake? You got it. If I miss anyone, let me know. So in the Facebook group, I posted a challenge. And the challenge is I need you guys to help me channel Snarky. I love Snarkies. But as you guys know, I am not a snarky person. And I think of comebacks like a week later. Like I'm like, oh, I should have said that. Never mind, right? So I did create a challenge. It's right here. It's pinned up at the top. It's called Snarky Fairy Challenge. Okay. So those are the fairies. And what I want you guys to do is to help me come up with snarky comments. So look at the pictures, right? That's why I gave you a picture of all the images and figure out a snarky comment that would go with the winged kids. So, think of things that maybe a kid would say, or a fairy, or sarcasm, or maybe something to do with magic or spells or wishing or birthdays, like, wishing you something, because fairies wish, blah, blah, blah on your birthday, or maybe including something with magic or spells or bibbity bobbity boo, abracadabra, pixie dust, flying, again, just look at their faces and come up with something snarky. Okay. Of course, as I always tell you, keep it clean. You can answer as many times as you like. And then we're going to do tickets into the jar. And of course, you guys already started commenting and I'm cracking up because I want to do some fairy ATCs and I need your comments. So I'm loving some of these. I love it. I'm not weird. You're weird. everyone is wearing the same thing. When I said I wanted to be treated like a princess, this is not what I had in mind. Oh, good one, Susan. So you guys are going to come up with some snarky stuff for me to use. How's that? And then we, of course, we'll all use them. Hey, Patty.
Hello. Hi.
Okay, so Maddie, you have had plenty of time to sell today. I was like, if you would have stopped talking, you could have been selling. Can you show us something? Hey, Patty, you're a mess. Okay, you ready? All right. So yes, digitals, snarkies, there's so much happening and the calendar's still full. So we're just at the beginning of the month. But now we're going to do the giveaways for the month of March. So for those of you who have never joined or you wondered, how do I get one of these gift cards? It's very simple. All of these are the pretty much, well, there's creative and non-creative challenges in here. All you have to do is participate. And guess what? You could win a gift card. So without further ado, you ready? Hey, Wendy. It's okay. Wendy, you do want to play it back. I know I took it a lot,
Hello.
but please, please, please do play back and rewind and listen, because I've covered from YouTube changes that are coming to Facebook changes, to classes, to the tariffs, to the industry, to challenges, to you name it. We have covered so much information, really important. Okay. So just kind of tonight or this afternoon, when you get a chance, sit back, kick back, hit play, and listen up, right? Because good stuff, good stuff. All right, but we're going to do giveaways now. So again, all you have to do is join in the challenges. Ready? Let's go. So last month we sold, and by the way, good luck to everyone. Last month we sold the Stamperia soft molds. We did a buy 10, get one free. I mean, it was a super discounted price, plus you got free product with it. And we worked on making sure that you guys feel confident and comfortable with using your soft molds, because it's super easy, right? And it's a non-consumable, so you can keep making the most beautiful molds
Hi,
for
Deborah.
decades to come. Hey, Deborah. Again, the same thing I've been saying and repeating. Please make sure you play back the replay. We covered so much important information. I mean, like important information, not just babbling, but truly lots of stuff that you guys need to know and be in the know. So when this is done, please make sure you hit replay and watch back that first, I don't even know how long we've been on, that first hour and a half. How's that? Okay, so the challenge was for, and forget this honor mention, I just forgot to take that off. So ignore those. The challenge was make something using one of the soft molds, post it in the Facebook group, take a picture, post it in the Facebook group, and hashtag it. That's it. It didn't matter what you created. We don't ever say, this one's better than that one. It's not about that. It's about creating, right? And you guys having fun with it. So the winner for the Stamperia soft mold $5 gift card goes to Chris N. Christina N. Congratulations, Christina. You've got yourself a $5 gift card for simply using your Stamperia soft molds. Woohoo! All right, so that is going to Chris.
Yay.
Yay, Chris. As simple as that. You're creating and just taking a picture, right? That's it. That's it.
Good job.
So again, listen, it's the beginning of April. I'm encouraging you. Participate in the challenges. Ready? Let's keep going. The next product challenge I had for you guys was the Fabrica Decoro Scent of Spring. So we sold the Fabrica Decoro Scent of Spring pad or collection because we had multiple things. And we said, purchase the pad. Again, forget that first, please. Purchase the pad and make something with it. What you make, totally up to you. It didn't matter if it was a tag, a simple pocket, or an entire journal, right? And of course, whenever you take those pictures and you get entered into the giveaway. And I still need the book one, LOL. I just want the resin book piece of the books. Oh, which one? The book cover? Oh, the little books at the bottom. I'm sorry. I won't stop looking though. You'll be amazed sometimes what I can find. All right. So this Fabrica Decora Scent of Spring $5 gift card goes to Jenny. Congratulations, Jenny. Woohoo! You are the lucky winner of a $5 gift card. Oh, by the way, if you win today and you've never won before,
There you go.
the gift card is sent to you electronically. It'll be an electronic code that you simply plug in and it takes off the $5 from the online store. Yeah, so super easy. All right, let's keep moving on. Congratulations, Jenny. Now, the Studio Light Blooming Spring Challenge. You did win. You won the Stamperia soft mold. Congrats, Chris.
Yay.
The Studio Light Blooming Spring Challenge, same thing. We sold the collection and we said, make anything, make something. Just be creative, do whatever is your jam or venture into something new. It doesn't matter how big or how small. And forget that. It says second place. The winner of the Studio Light Blooming Spring Challenge gift card is Rhonda. Woo! Yay, Rhonda. Congratulations. She was just chatting, so I know she's here. Congrats.
There you go.
You've got yourself a $5 gift card. Yay.
Nice job.
Rhonda, you're so sweet. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I thought she wanted the mold. All right.
Yeah.
Now, let's
Thank you, Rhonda.
You are so welcome. Let me move this one here. Move some of these up because I want to stay with the creative challenges first. Now, another line that we sold was Hello Beauty from Craft the Clock. And we said, make, again, whatever you like using that beautiful line, right? And we had, hey, Maritza, hola.
Bye.
And we had some great submissions. And guess what? The winner of the Craft the Clock Hello Beauty $5 gift card is Mary Reynolds. Yay, Mary. Congratulations. Woo! Beautiful. All right. Yay. See, it's so simple, right? Make whatever you like and then take a picture. That's it. You don't have to worry about, you're not
Now you have
competing against
something to
anyone else.
remember.
You're just having fun. You're just having fun doing what you love. All right. Next, we did the Gypsy House album. Remember that beautiful big album that you guys bought? And you could do whatever you wanted with the album, right? You could, and we talked about it because it's so cute. Like you could do a winter house album. You could do a Halloween one, like a haunted mansion. You could do a spring one with flowers. You could, whatever, anything you want. Well, the Gypsy House album winner for $5 gift card is Luann. Congratulations,
Yay.
Luann. I don't think I've seen her today, but congratulations. She'll receive the email and be happy. Woohoo! Okay. Any other creative? No. Okay. So the rest of these are not creative. Let me move these here. So again, as I mentioned, Academy members, and that's student and VIP level, right? The two levels right here, student and VIP. Not only do they get game nights, VIP nights, craft-alongs, classes, workshops, digitals, discounts, behind the scenes, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Not only do they get all that for $10 a month or $15 a month. By the way, speaking of YouTube, you know how we were talking about earlier? A lot of folks don't realize that we were talking about the fact that Angel was talking about membership, that another good way of going about this is to be a member, because then you'll have access to the classes and those classes will not have ads. Okay. Well, we hope. So that you guys know, when you're paying $10 a month, YouTube takes a third of that right off the bat. So we're not making $10, we're making $7. And then on that $7, we got to pay taxes. So when I tell you you're spending $10 a month for all that content and stuff that I do for you guys, it's not even that. I mean, we get a lot less than you think. How's that? So again, just to kind of share with you guys, so you guys know behind the scenes what creators go through, content creators. So anywho, but in the academy, there are 2 levels that we give money back to. So VIP and student also get automatically entered every month into gift card giveaways just because they're members. That's why. So, oh yeah, I got to come back to this one. You're right. I'll come back to that one. So that's wrinkled. So for the SACs Academy VIP member, $5 gift card, it's going to be Auntie. That woman is so lucky. Auntie, she's not here, but she is a lucky winner of a $5 gift card for being a VIP. Then for the student level, which is the $10 a month, as I just shared with you, we get 7 minus taxes and all that, so even less than that, but we still want to give you guys, something back. So we do a $3 gift card for that level. And that is Tilly. Congratulations, Tilly. You are the lucky winner of a $3 gift card. And don't forget, you can stack gift cards. So they're good for the ones that you buy from the online store, meaning if you want to buy, say it's Brian's birthday and you want to go to the online store and just buy a gift card, they're available in all kinds of denominations, by the way. So you could buy Brian a $5, $10, $15, $20 gift card, right? Or maybe a fellow crafter, or maybe you're doing a challenge in a Facebook group where you want to say thank you to someone on your channel, whatever. When you buy those gift cards, I think those are either 2 years or no expiration. I can't remember. So those are different than these. These are good for 6 months. So you can stack them. So if you win one now and next month, and some folks are amazing at stacking gift cards. Seriously, I have seen people with $30, $40, $50 checking out in gift cards. Just don't forget you got them. Okay. If you're stacking them, don't forget them. Okay. Now let's go to the monthly makes. So this one is one that a lot of folks question because they think, oh, it has to be something I bought in the month of March. Well, I don't remember what I bought in March. No. The SACs monthly makes is you make something, anything, using any product you bought at any time from Spectrum Art Creations, and it counts. So if you bought a Christmas pad and it's Christmas in July and you're like, oh, I want to make something Christmas in July, make it. You bought it from us, it works. You bought a mold, a trim, whatever, some ephemera you bought, 6 months ago, and you're like, man, I never got around to using it. Use it. It works. Enter it for the monthly makes. So the $5 gift card for this monthly, for the month of, March, monthly makes is Jess. Congratulations, Ms. Blue Room Crafts.
There you go.
Congrats, Jess. You just got yourself a $5 gift card. Okay, now, another super simple one is the Facebook comment, right? So if you're in the Facebook group and you leave a comment, again, that comment could be, way to go. Hey, I love how you use those colors. It could be a question. Hey, what stamp did you use? Or, hey, I love that stencil, whatever. You leave a comment, you leave a positive comment, of course, supporting other folks that are posting their makes, or maybe somebody had a question. They said, hey guys, what do you think? Should I use pink or blue on this one? Or it's missing something. What do you guys think? And you comment, any of those comments count for the $5 gift card. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to make anything. You simply have to be active in the group. The winner for the Facebook $5 gift card is Julia Satterwhite. Congratulations, Julia. Woo! Julia's not here. It's probably pretty early in Alaska, so it's all good. She'll get it in her email. Another one is the YouTube comments. We talked about this earlier. Anytime I have a video on this channel for the month, for that month, every video that I make counts, except for the Saturday sales, because I take those down. Okay. But if I show a product like this one, if I'm live, if it's a tutorial, if it's a short, anything that I do, you leave a comment. As soon as it reaches 20, the gift cards start coming in. Okay. I'll start doing gift cards after 20 comments. Sadly, out of, I don't even know how many videos, we only had one that reached over 20. Not sad. I know, it's easy. It's free, guys. It's free and it really helps the channel. So make sure you're commenting. Make sure you are sharing those videos as well. So be on the lookout for April. Anything in April, share it out. So the YouTube comment winner for this month is Dion. I just said Diane. Dion, congratulations,
Hey,
Dion. You'll be getting this in your inbox via email. Congrats. Now, another thing that we do for channel members, and this is at any level, which is the $2.99 a month, which is the supporter or the student or the VIP, we do game night. And at game night, we drew 2 winners, which they already know they're here and they know that they won. But I wanted to show you guys that that is another way of winning gift cards by joining us at game nights, which are a hoot anyway. We have fun.
Yay.
And we do giveaways. And those 2 winners were Annette and Teresa. So I will be sending you those gift cards as promised here on Monday, probably tomorrow. Okay. So that was another way. Look at that. Just for being members. Do you see how many things work out when you're a member? Yeah. Okay. So congratulations to all of our winners. Now, guess what? Because we're on the Academy, and I keep reminding you guys, you want to be in the Academy. You really want to be in the Academy. You really need to be in the Academy. We would love to have you in the Academy. The benefits of being in the Academy are amazing. So again, if you've ever been thinking about it, or if you just want to try it, by the way, guys, it's monthly. You can cancel anytime. Okay? So oh yeah, exactly, right, Brian? Almost $60 in gift cards just on the table. Plus all the giveaways we did yesterday, that was probably another $60. So in 24 hours, we've given away over $120, guys. And this is always that we're doing this. So make sure you guys are participating. Christina says it's a no-brainer. The Academy is the best. Thank you so much, Chris. Yes, indeed. Now that you guys hopefully understand a little more of what goes into it and the benefits of being in it, I hope that you guys will pull the trigger because it's month to month. You can cancel anytime. Again, at the student level, it's $10 a month. It's the best $10 you'll spend in a month. And it really, really helps the channel. Okay. So we hope that you certainly will help to support us in that sense. And now with the ads maybe coming up, that might be a really great way to go because you'll have all your classes and content without those ads, right? At least we hope. But with that said, I have a surprise for Academy members that are here. I decided to do an Academy Live bonus $5 gift card. So if you are an Academy member, and I guess I should wait a few seconds in case anybody else wants to hit the join button underneath. There's a button somewhere around here on the bottom. You'll click on join. It's going to open up a video and it's going to give you 3 different, it's going to say, purchase or whatever, or join. And then it gives you the 3 membership options. You really want to choose the student minimum, which is at $10 a month, or the VIP. If you're not sure, I'd say start with the student, and that way you still get a bunch of perks. And then if you ever want to upgrade, you can upgrade to VIP. So hit that button. But I'm going to get ready to do a giveaway, a bonus $5 gift card just for you being here on this live and being in the Academy. All right. Christina says, join. Do it. Give me 1 second. I will get the random thingy, my Bobby picker. Ready?
Thank you. Thank you for being a supporter.
Thank you for being a supporter, Sis Madison. Yes, indeed. Thank you to everyone, whether you are a member or not. So here is the deal. We're going to do hashtag how about Academy. So if you are an Academy member at any level, meaning you're green, because you know you're an Academy member if your avatar is in green, just go ahead and type in the word hashtag Academy. And we're going to do a bonus $5 gift card just for you. Thank you, Kim, for your membership, and Annette, and Jenny, and Chris, and Leah, and Jess, and Cher, and Debbie, and not Debbie, Deborah. Deborah's like, you don't know me that well.
Yeah.
We love you, Deborah. And Susan, and B, and Wendy, and
Deborah.
Patty, and Carol. Thank you guys so much for your contributions and membership. And Rhonda, every time I want to craft or create and I can't think of what to make, I just go to all the videos and pick one and use any product. That's right. That's it. Rhonda's right. You just kind of look at the videos and go, what do I feel like doing? I feel like doing, oh, what is that? You click on it, open it up. There's close to 50 classes right now, by the way, in the Academy. Do the math. That's like 50 cents a class. Okay.
Betty says hi.
Hey, Betty.
She said, you can call me Debbie. I don't mind.
Okay. Betty, type in hashtag Academy. Did Chris also? Mandy. Okay, perfect. Lisa's in. All right. So make sure if you are green, type in hashtag Academy for a gift card.
Type in.
Ready?
Ready?
Did we get everyone? Did we miss anyone? Did Betty type in?
I don't know.
There she goes. Okay. I think we've got everyone. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Chris says, same thing, Rhonda. Yeah, and there's a little bit of everything. There's mixed media, cards, albums, you name it. I try to hop around all over the place so that there's a lot of different content. Now, some of it might not be your jam, but you know what? A lot of it will be. And more importantly, those that you're like, I've never done that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? Try it. You just might love it. That's what the Academy is for, to help you grow. Okay, ready? It's extra bonus giveaway time. Good luck.
Ready?
The winner of the extra $5 gift card is, pen at the ready, Annette. Congratulations. Woo! See, so now Annette can stack those two coupons. She just won $10 today, guys. You see? Yay! And guess what? Both of her coupons came from being an Academy member. She won $5 from game night and $5 to just now. Bingo.
Thank you, Annette.
You're welcome. All right, lovelies. I think I have answered so many questions, lots of great information, tons of amazing
gift cards,
giveaways. And I am going to see you all tomorrow in class. Okay, so be on the lookout for that email today or tomorrow for the class link. Be on the lookout also for your invoices for tomorrow. You should already all have your receipts, so you can check them, make sure everything looks kosher. It's what you ordered. Everything looks good. If not, you just send me an email. I will look at them tomorrow morning. Okay.
Vanessa, thank you.
You are most welcome. And then be on the lookout and see where else I pop up during the week. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, even if it's Sunday. We hope that you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you all shortly.
Take care.
Hugs.
See you tomorrow.